hearing me? Hello. Can you hear me now, lovely people of Twitch and YouTube? Welcome in. Hello, dancing. Thank you for popping in. I apologize, my starting soon screen was a little longer than I was anticipating. Let's see. But yes, I'm here. I made it. It was pretty late. I had very little interest in making dinner until suddenly I did around 6 o'clock. My time, it gave me about 1 full hour before stream started. And I was like, it's plenty of time. No, not when you're trying to glaze onions, I guess. I'm trying to check a few things. Let's see, is that working? There we go. My VTuber now has some life. It's not just staring at me aggressively. Excuse me. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for hanging out during that starting soon screen. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Yeah, so I made myself some French onion grilled cheese, and I was so close to getting the onions to actually glaze. For anyone who's not familiar with French onion anything, the first and most important, I don't know, some people might argue with me about what's most important about French onion shit, but for me, the most important and elusive thing for French onion is getting that dang that glaze for the onions, getting those onions to brown and get a nice, just it's just this secret, there's some butter involved, there's some deliciousness involved, and you got to get that crisp. It's not burnt, but that crisp, there's a crisp to it. And it's hard because most pans nowadays are just, they are what's that, non-stick? They're non-stick, and because of that, it's so impossible to get that nice little crispiness to it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I was setting up pretzel rocks, and a streamer who I lost contact with a long time ago. I just saw their face as a pretzel rock streamer, so I'm so excited. There we go. I just opened up them on another tab. They must have made a new channel. But what am I? Yes, music. But yeah, so I had several grilled cheeses, and the recipe called for Gouda cheese, which is delicious. I never buy it on unprompted, but if a recipe calls for it, I'm like, oh shit, that's right, Gouda. Gouda exists. Gouda's delicious. Excellent. So I just downed 3 giant, fluffy, perfectly crispy grilled cheeses, and we'll see if my tummy agrees with it, but for now, I am very happy. I'm trying to find the perfect music. Let's see. What's industrial? That either sounds cool or painful. Let's try it. Spooky, goth, and all things industrial. Interesting. Let's see, we'll let you play in the background. Let's see. Do. Alright, great. That might be a little too loud, but feel free to let me know if stuff's too loud. Cool beans. So we've got that. Let's start a Stream Raiders battle if it'll work. Yep, we've got these 2, and we gotta make 1 more sorcerer. Oh, I love that Stream Raiders was our big screen thing before. Okay. I love whenever I step back into anything stream related. I'm like, oh, I'm uncovering secrets. I wasn't the person that left everything the way it is. Alright, so Cult of the Deep. Let's enter the new event. 22 days left to this event. Nice. Oh, this is cool. So it looks like Cthulhu themed stuff. Nice. Alright, let's start at the beginning. The best place to start, if you will. Look at all this. There's a bunch of shit here. Alright. I'm going to do my little berserker because they're pretty tanky. They're pretty tanky. I am going to say no units down here. No units here. I'm going to leave this opened at the end just in case, but I think these 2 spots for units are good. Alright, so that link just popped up in Twitch chat, and it also is above my head in the stream, so go join the battle if you want. And that battle goes off in 30 minutes, but you can place new units every 5, so go check it out. Let's see. Let's get back to our building. I don't know what industrial is going to be about for music, so we're going to give it a try. We'll give it a chance. Okay. Alright, so here are our 2. Let's get started on. Okay, looks like we've got auto zoom on. I'll leave it on for now. I'll be not benevolent, but I'll be nice. I also realize my audio is probably hopping all over the place because I left my door to my office open. Let me give you some light reading while I go close the door. Hey, fuck yeah. Our 3rd and final Exalted Sorcerer. Let's get this shit going. So let's see. The last one we made was this really awesome looking fucker on the platform. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What are they called? They were the... Choose a variant. Okay, well, okay, technically, yeah. I know in some boxes they have different names, but I guess they're all Exalted Sorcerers. Maybe this one's the leader of the unit? I don't know. As someone who plays Warhammer regularly, feel free to let me know. I just play Kill Team, but I know in the big, like 1,000 point, 500 point, bajillion thousand points armies, each, like, squad needs a leader. Maybe. Okay, sick. So I'm just looking at the units we finished, making eye contact with them, judging what they need in their 3rd and final team member. Let's see. Let's see. Looks like the last one is going to be one of these 2. So definitely, these are Swiftcast Steve's Thousand Sons. And the one thing he said was he wanted everyone to have stabs if there was an option for a staff or a gun. Let's see. I'm feeling out the vibes on these 2 variants. I feel like we already have a unit that is holding the staff straight across from him, so I feel like just for, like, composition's sake, we should probably do... I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna feel out everyone's vibes right here for a second. Let's see. So we've got this fella going straight across, this fellow straight up, and then of course he's got his little gun. But who is gonna fill it? I feel like this guy, he's in a power stance. He's like very open, but I feel like this one. I feel like this is a good one. Let's do 10 F through K. Alright, we've locked in. Feel free, chat, to let me know if I'm too quiet, I'm too loud, whatever you're feeling. Welcome back, dancing. Sorry, I was in the starting student screen for a really fucking long time, so I appreciate you coming back. I was eating my dinner. I was telling stream that I made French onion grilled cheese. I forgot how long it takes to reduce and then attempt to glaze onions. I was so close. I was so close this time. But after letting them sit because you have to let them sit. You can't move them. You can't fuck with them. But I let them sit for like 15-20 minutes and I was like, they're gonna burn. And as soon as I started mixing them and folding them, I was like, ah, shit, that was so close to actually glazing. One day. Oh my god, that sounds yummy. It was really good. And I made enough that I have 2 grilled cheeses left over. And I'm trying to get better about meal prepping. I know, like, grilled cheeses probably are not known for taking well to be meal prepped. But a recent trick I learned when meal prepping is you put it in the container as soon as you take it off the heat. Like, obviously, if all you have is Tupperware, don't put, like, boiling, sizzling shit in Tupperware. But, in the past, I've put, like, baked chicken directly in a Pyrex bowl with a sealer on it. And, a lid, you know, the new Lloyd special is calling a lid a sealer. Oh, you know, shit, fuck it. But, you put the lid on it, and you let it cool, like, down a bit before putting it in the fridge. But I found that putting it directly into your storage container, if you're planning on meal prepping the food instead of eating it right there, is what keeps it from drying out. And I like that. 10F through K, so does that mean we go to the next page? So the second I made the first 2 grilled cheeses, I directly deposited them in a lovely tinfoil contraption. Now I want a cheesy sandwich, so I seal it, not lid it. So set it and forget it. Yeah. That's like the the gospel of grilled cheese, but take it to the next level and just absolutely forget the shit out of it. So I need a 5 and a 6. Okay, great. I found the 6 right here. The 6 is a swirl. What I've done today, chat, is I've let the camera keep all of its autofocus, auto light, adjustment properties. Let me know. Like, if you know me, send me a message after, whatever, whenever. But let me know what you think. If you like these settings, or if you think me manually setting the focus and lighting ahead of time works better. Because I've noticed that if I set the focus so that it like is really good, or like right here when I'm building, it looks nice like up here, but then as I walk away or something, the table's all fuzzy and goofy. So I don't know, I have mixed opinions about it all. So I'm looking for 5. Oh, 5 is right next to it, right here. Perfect. I have no patience to create a glorious grilled sandwich. It was really funny. While I was cooking it, I was, every time I cook grilled cheese, I think about, the childhood grilled cheeses with you and Auntie. Oh, I got in the zone trying to clip these safely. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. I love these. These are cool. It looks like it struggles a little bit with, maybe if I move this out of the way. There we go. It's a little bit better. That's cool. Yes. Alright, so that's 5 and 6. Let's go ahead and start gluing 5 and 6 together. Oh, this doesn't look... I dismissed the photo very quickly. I was like, you know what? I don't need that. How the hell does this glue together? Because this is just the back side. Oh, it gets one tiny point of contact right there on like the left thigh. Oh, that's ridiculous. Chat, I might just build everything and then glue this on. Because what this is this is going to be the piece that sits on the base. It's going to be the piece that sits on the base. And, like, the center of gravity for the built mini is going to then be glued right to the front of this. Josh, hello! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so it's showing actually that this spiral connects to the back of the... Okay, the back of the cape. I actually see it now. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny little indent right there. A tiny little indent on the back of this swirl. And if you see it there, it actually lines up with a tiny little, I don't know, a peak that wants you to fit them to. Interesting. Huh. Well, let's see if I can fuck this up. But how you doing, Josh? Welcome in. While I was eating my grilled cheese earlier, I was actually watching Windbreaker. It's this really cool... it's been a show that hasn't been like super high on my... It's an anime, first off, for anyone interested or not. Oh shit, why is this not... Hold up. Chat, apparently I have to use all of my brain power to get this angle correct. There we go. It's an anime, I think it came out just this season, this past season, and it's about this like delinquent kid who goes out of town for high school, your classic anime setup, and he wants to be like the best. He wants to be the #1 like fighter in this new town, and he's used to being treated like a delinquent because he doesn't look, you know, doesn't look friendly, kind of looks weird, and so he is just treated differently here because it's like a scrappy town. And oh, we got Toots. The Toots are in. Windbreaker's mentioned? I am alive! Dude, Josh, it's so good. I'm on episode 4. I just started today. It's good. I enjoy it. This angle might be a problem. This is supposed to look like this? I think it's fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It just moved again while I was like, oh, this is perfect. Listen, you piece of shit. Alright, we're gonna let you think about what you're doing over here. Like gravity, sort of. Anyways, he's a bit of a delinquent, and I think what the most endearing thing about that character, the main character, is he doesn't know how to take any sort of affection. And I don't mean like romantically, I mean he doesn't know how to take being thanked, he doesn't know how to take being appreciated, he doesn't know how to take gifts. And it's so great. It's so good. It's so good. And it's such a cozy anime, if that makes sense. Like if anyone goes to watch it and they're like, yo Lloyd, there's like the whole premise about it is gang violence, and these children, these high schoolers literally have to protect their town from you know, neighborhood gangs. It's cozy. It's cozy so far. It's cozy so far. It just feels good. Maybe because it's formulaic and it matches what I like out of anime. I don't know. Okay, so we've got the water sort of in the right spot. We'll see if that's where it needs to be. Let's see. While that dries, I'm gonna look ahead. We need 7, 13. I'm gonna hold this like this because I know the second I put it down it's gonna do shit. The intro makes it seem like it's aggressive, but it's very wholesome. It's so wholesome, and I love the combat. The combat's just the fluidity in the fight scenes. It just makes me feel happy. It's just so pretty. It's so good. I'm so bummed I found it though when there's only 1 season out, because I know I'm gonna binge this. There hasn't been an anime I've been able to sit down and just watch a shitload of episodes all at once for a little bit. Probably because I've been forced to watch them episodically, because most of the stuff I watch lately is from this season. Looking for 7. Let's see. I caught myself. I was like, Lloyd, we gotta cut out a piece or two every couple of minutes, you know? We need to average one piece every 15 minutes. Where's 7? Uh-oh. 7 is, you know, a little like, I don't even know what the word... Oh, here it is. Right there. I found it. It does not change the formula all the way through. That is so comforting. I'm sick of anime that start out a certain way, and they're like, oh, we have to be edgy. You know, we have to be edgy, we have to surprise people. Like, no, if I'm watching it, it's because I like what I'm seeing. Please don't change, like, your genre. Please don't change. Like, I don't know. Like, even Jujutsu Kaisen, I think, was very close to being, like, too much of a switch up in mood. Like, not to spoil anything for anyone. I feel like if you exist on the internet as an anime fan right now, there's no way not to know certain things. There we go. Alright, so 7 is good. Alright, so let's see. Are you dry? Oh, you're mostly dry. The 1,000 Suns so far have been pretty, knock on wood, easy to build. Easy to build coming off of the... Oh, look at that. That just slides right in there. Like, look at that. It's got a whole, like, shelf on either side. Pretty easy to build in comparison to, like, the Tau. The JJK is very edgy, and I feel bad for anime watchers going forward. I think the next arc is literally called the Culling Games, so I'm not holding out hope, I'm gonna be honest. I've mentally said goodbye to all characters. Let's see, there we go. Between JJK and Demon Slayer, I think a lot of sad things are gonna happen for this generation of anime viewers. There we go. I think I just got them confused. I think someone yell at me what the Culling Games is from. Oh fuck, the next season of Demon Slayer? Dude, we're not ready. I haven't read the manga, but I've had plenty of spoilers. Oh fuck, I forgot that was a recent glue. We'll ignore that for now. I'm waiting for Steve to enter stream the second I go through a fuck about one of his minis that I'm building. Next season of JJK is the Culling Games. Okay. I need to stop doubting myself about every aspect of my life. There we go. So that's good. I feel like that angle is fine. Alright. So that's 7. Now we need 13. Let's see. Can I set it you like that? Oh, I can. Steve goes to enter chat. Everything's on fire. And I'm just going fuck. Everything's going great. Where am I? 13. But yeah, I like windbreakers. It's funny because I'll find anime, I'll know anime exists, like certain titles, but it's not until I see a certain number of TikTok edits that I'm like, okay, fine, I'll watch windbreakers. And it's always a nice little surprise when the vibes of the anime are nothing like the TikTok edits I've seen, because people online are truly unhinged, and I will never know until I watch an anime if it's actually a romance anime, if there's edgy stuff to it, if there's any gay in it, if there's subtext. Like, I will never know, because I won't look it up ahead of time. Absolutely not. That's part of the journey. Let's see. there. There we go. There we go. 2 more. Oh, I gotta get close to this. I do the same thing with gay movies. Actually, I think I learned about red, white, and royal blue from TikTok, now that I'm thinking about it. That is a very good one, dancing. I think I recommended that to you. Go find it. Go find it. What I like about it is it has, how do I say this? It has a sort of most gay movies either have one of two things. They're either like misery porn, where there's trauma and homophobia galore, or it's super romanticized, where not a single hate crime is committed the whole time. But red, white, and royal blue, I think, is just, it's comfortable. It's comfortable. It's not, it's like the perfect amount of Hallmark bullshit that you're like, okay, sure, buddy. This would definitely happen the way it's happening. But it also doesn't ignore the fact that, you know, life kind of sucks. So, I don't know. I like it. I like it. It has the beautiful cake in it. Yes, I'm pretty sure we watched it together. I don't think we watched it together. Oh, you know what? I might have watched it. Yes, you're right. When you were helping me when I was recovering from one of my surgeries, I watched it, chat. I watched it like a couple days before, and then dancing was either visiting me or I was visiting her, and I was like, "Mother, you're watching this," and so I made them watch it. That's right. You're right. There was no hate, just love. Well, they murdered the beautiful cake. And it was enemies to lovers, which is my absolutely favorite. What do I, like, so good. So good. Alright, this is actually coming out nice. That's good. Good shit. Nice, that's 13. Now, H is a spear top selected from step 1, and spear and hand option 21. Let's get 21 ready first. It was good. I agree. Let's see. I'm sorry, chat, if I ever do miss anyone. Feel free, other chatters, to yell at me if or yell hi if someone's messaging that I've ignored. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I just realized this section between the two shoulder pads is actually all sprue. It's all like useless plastic, so let's get that out of there. I got my Pokemon onesie in for Halloween, and I was going back and forth when I ordered it on what size I was gonna get. And for years, I've just ordered everything in the biggest size possible. And I was like, you know what? I could get away with a size extra large. I don't need to get a 2XL. And I've been like slowly walking back how big I order things for a while. And the onesie's wonderful. It's like the highest quality onesie I've ever purchased for myself. But I'm definitely gonna have to wear something under it just because it's one of those onesies that instead of a zipper, it's buttons. And it's large, funky buttons that are meant to look cute. But because they look cute, they're not terribly functional. Or at least they're not really, let's see, 54 through 59. Or at least they're not, you know, they're not meant for sealing it all closed. And so, since I got it in, like, the size that I got it in, I'm like, okay, yeah, we're not gonna be flashing anyone. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, what do I want to pick for the staff? We could do 54. 54's got a cool swirl to it. Yeah, don't let me hog up all the chat because I will. Please do. No. I need someone to talk to. Alright, I think I'm gonna do 56 because 56 has like a swirl at the top that's more water-like. So that's pretty cool. What is awesome is, I think I still have it on stream, that the community goal that was last completed was to get a new onesie. And now I can actually wrap that up because I've actually done it. There was a while that I was gonna force myself to make one with the sewing machine. But, that's, you know, there's certain things that I can have as goals, but if I keep myself from progressing, like, how do I say this? Sometimes the first idea isn't always the best idea, and there's some time. I can still make a onesie with the sewing machine, but I don't need to hold everything. Stop the phone, hold the phone. There we go. Look at that. I'm questioning buttons on onesies, but you do you. It's a rough choice. It's a rough choice. Whoever made it definitely went for the cute factor. So I'll have to wear it on stream once. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's does anyone else, especially when you're building minis, does anyone else get like a nice little serotonin boost when everything comes together correctly? I'm on camera autofocus, there we go. That's awesome. That's so cool. Alright, so let's flip back to our correct page. There we go. One more. There we go. Alright, I'm doing a quick look at everything to make sure I didn't just skip things. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks like a whole person. That's some sort of psyker. It is. looks at Darktide reference sheet. An exalted sorcerer. I have no idea. It might be a psyker. I know they have different classes of shit, so I can't remember. I say that because in my Sisters of Battle novitiates kill team, there's one unit that specifically gets a bonus or something whenever a psyker's done something, and I'm like, man, I haven't seen nearly enough psychers to make that even worth it. Like, it's kind of like when you're taught stop, drop, and roll religiously as a kid. You're like, I really thought that and quicksand was going to be a lot more popular than it actually was. It's funny, we're trying to, at least my goal here is to be able to build and paint all of our minis, because we've got so many. Most of them are built, knock on wood. Most of them are. But our goal a long time ago when we decided to get as many kill teams as we have was to be able to like treat them like board games. Like if someone was over, be like, yeah, which kill team do you want to be? We just haven't followed that dream. Oh, that looks sick. That's a very cool. Steve will be happy. Yeah, psychos aren't that common in lore. Yeah, okay. Fuck. That unit's definitely gonna get a lot of work then. I never saved one person from quicksand. Oh, I just noticed the hands on this. They're kind of like open palmed. I'm really hating autofocus right now. I was vibing with it for a while, but it's being a shitter. Buddy, come on, I believe in you, come on. No, not this. The thing up here. The thing up here. Fine. The little fingers, see how it's pointing out? Those are so funny. It's like it's holding it, but pointing out. I thought it's weird. I save myself a quicksand every day by choosing not to find any. Now being stuck in mud, that has happened. To the point that you had to decide if I lay down flat and distribute my weight evenly, I can get out of here. Alright, moving on. We pick a head from 4 or a combination from 2 and 3. Gotcha. Gotcha. I feel like a combination from 2 and 3. We might be on our last set, though. Our last options from 2 and 3. Ooh, the Stream Reader's battle is ready. Let's take a look. Usually the first one of the night's a little rough. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah, buddy. Alright, chat. I got this. I got this. It's gonna be fine. Let's curse these first units. And hope for the best. Alright. Let's hope my unit goes for the enemies and not for the chests in the far corner. That's so very smart. It's a gift. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this looks good, chat. Why'd he stop moving? Can he not fight these units? He can't. What was that? A shapeshifter monster? What kind of unit? It's an armored unit, but my berserker wasn't even fighting them. 70% damage resistance versus range. Death splash when it dies grants 30% defense to nearby allies for 5 seconds. Oh, that's useful. That's useful. I believe in us. We can do this again. Let's see. Ooh, I got a bronze statue Buster skin. That's good. And it looks like it had like little Cthulhu face. Alright, let's get back at it. Just thinking about it. So now that I know, let's do an archer. We'll do an archer and alright, we'll block this out down here. Block this out over here. And I guess leave. We'll do, if someone really wants to get the chest, they can, but I'm okay. Alright, 30 minutes, the battle's ready. Alright, back on the range. Let's see. We're evaluating whether picking a combination from 2 and 3 is better or picking a fully made headset from 4s. So 35 through 33 are the heads. Oh, it's the demon, like the Oni head. Ooh. Okay, that might be the one because, what is this? Is that 34? Oh. Do we want birds? Well, if we do another bird, 2 of our sorcerers will have bird heads. I feel like the Oni would be pretty cool. Oh, but that bird is so sick looking. Alright, we're gonna go with the other bird. I don't know why I'm feeling birds for this. I have too many sources of stimuli and I need to close a few things, but I can't. Oh no. What if you listed them all somewhere and then did a random number generator? That would pick, it would let you keep 60% of your stimuli. And then you would just generate, like, let's say currently you have 6 things open. Or, why did I say 60%? Yeah, that'll work, it'll work. And then you do random number generator 1 through 6, like, and then have it go off 4 times. That's the only thing I can think of. That's my contribution. That's what I have to do sometimes. 36 through 38. So that's 37. Great, everything's here. Sick. Alright, let's see what fits best with this. I'm not loving that one. Actually, it's not bad. There's that one. There's this one. I feel like that one would have gone really good with the Oni, but for some reason I'm really feeling these fucking birds. I don't know what it is about these birds, but I'm vibing with them. Alright, let's go back to this one. That one's pretty good, because it's gaudy, but it's cool. If I can't just cut down to 4, I'll survive. There we go. Please survive either way. There we go. Phenomenal. I love the piece. These pieces are so good. So I don't know if you can see this, chat, but this headpiece that goes on, it's gonna go on the back of the the top of the torso, but this has a little lip to it. It's very hard to see, but this lip along the bottom is very thin, and it has a little ledge underneath it. And so how it works is the very thin legs go on like the outside, and while that little ledge sits right there on the top of this, and it just is so satisfying. It's so satisfying. User-friendly models. Hey Steve, welcome in. I thought 2 monitors would help, but turns out I'll just use all the space I can anyway. More screens means more things to watch. RIP. Josh is currently in overstimulation territory and is trying to pick which things to watch or not. Let's see. I'm picturing that's Josh's way of disappearing. Like, oh no, goodbye. This 8-hour Minecraft lore video speaks to me. Is that the new glue? No. This is the old glue. But hello, welcome in. This is the current unit. We have autofocus on, and I've been fighting it all night, but I'm also ignoring it because I'm mad at it. But yeah, that's it right now. He's on like this like water thing, which is really cool. The last sorcerer. Yeah, the last melon. I was trying to explain it to chat earlier, but I couldn't figure out. Everything gets a leader. One of the units of... I don't know what the right words are. So I was trying to explain that while this guy isn't named any different, he's probably the leader. But the leader of what? What is this thing of 3 called? No, there's just too many things to watch. Take a wild guess which one's the leader. No, that's the one thing I'm sure about. Alright, we've got that. So we've picked out our head combo. Let's go back. It's me. I'm the leader. That's true. Josh did teach us all the best way to survive quicksand is to just not approach quicksand. Like, QED, problem solved. Yeah, let's see. Look at this bird. He's cool as shit. The unit name is on the box. Oh, it's unit. So the leader of the unit? But what's the name of the 3 of them together? Like baboons is Congress. Wolves is a pack. Like, you see what I'm getting here? This guy's the leader of this. Is it unit? I don't... Shit is. I'm being mocked. They're called people? Come on, Lloyd. Obviously light the quicksand on fire so it turns into glass. Can you get your friends out of it first? I don't want to be stuck in there. So I'm kind of waiting. I might wait to do the head until we get this unit on the base, because I haven't figured out the exact angle he's supposed to be at yet. So let's do that. Let's wait on the head. We're gonna put the head over there. Okay, so we've got that. 5 and 5 are the shoulder pieces. Avoidance is the safest way to deal with hazards. That's what my 40-hour course told me. Thanks, Hazwhopper. Shout out Hazwhopper. Not sponsored. Imagine if you got me a Hazwhopper sponsor. If you want to keep your workforce safe, you get trained. There we go. Fucking calling them shitters. I felt you cackle from across state lines. Alright, so the circle's up top. Oh, this is challenging me. Sir or madam, get in your assigned seat right now. I may have made a mistake. This might need to be... No, that needs to be low. Why would... So the shoulder pad's touching the book that's on this character's hip. Fuck it. We'll just throw some glue on it and they'll figure it out from there. We'll do some deer. Let it start melting. Then we'll do some deer. Let it start melting. I keep my card in my wallet behind my ID. But keep it close to your heart. Let's see. Sometimes my monkey brain forgets that, especially tonight, sometimes the monkey brain forgets if something was recently glued down or not. Monkey brains are real good at forgetting things. Closest thing I have to being forklift certified. Are you itching to get in a forklift? Is that what I'm hearing? Alright, so we need a part from 6 and 42. I don't think this is 42. This looks a little... kind of going off to the wrong direction, but we can see if it'll work. Oh, wait a second. This actually might be 42. Oh wait, the design kind of matches. Okay, hold up. I think we did it. We did it, boys. So if that's 42, we need a part from 6. I imagine, chat, that it's gonna be whatever the last backpack piece is. Like, I'm not a wizard here, but we're on the last one of 3. Let's see. Yeah, there's no more backpack pieces. I could get forklift certified if I wanted to. I've got a man on the inside. Fucking man on the inside. Forklifts. Like, I get certifications are like things some people need, but I've always heard about people like getting them at work or like through work programs. Can you just like walk up and be like, yo, here's some money, teach me how to forklift and give me paper at the end? Like, is that a thing? Like, oh, what do you want to do this? Do you want to do it? No, I'm just collecting certificates, thanks. I'm trying to 100% life. And get all those achievements. Just got my RNA last weekend. My motorcycle permit the weekend before. Amazing how much you can get done in a weekend. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't realize chat was talking. You guys were on a roll. Hold up. Let's see. Are they in the forklift? They are the forklift. It's over, Batman. I'm forklift certified. You could just take a crane course and be certified to use cranes. There's a school not too far away. That's awesome. Are you eyeing that crane certificate? Okay, so Let's see. Yeah, this looks like... Oh, shit. Do you see that that gnarly piece there? I need to cut that. Oh, gosh. Let's see. It's in a bad spot, so we might have to use one of our fancy tools. So I think they released like a remastered version of Until Dawn, and everyone's very upset because I can't remember if it's Jessica, one of the chick characters. They really fucked up her model in like the what do you call that? When you have a 3D model, rigging. They really fucked up the rigging of it. So she's constantly walking around like she's holding her breath and puffing out her chest, and her shoulders are like held straight. It's just weird. It's just weird, and it doesn't read correctly. And the only thing that makes sense is that they made those choices when she had her jacket on, because she's one of the characters that can have different outfits depending on how things go in certain scenes. But it just doesn't translate well to when she doesn't have a jacket on, and it looks horrible. I want a certificate to handle crane birds? Almost. Also, I poured one out today to my boy Typhlosion, ripped my fire. Stop. Alright, chat, if you haven't been on TikTok or heard any Pokemon news, you might just want to pack it up. You might want to get like a Chrome extension for your browser, your desktop, to block all Pokemon news for a while. Because there's some cursed shit coming out of that Nintendo leak. If you wanna, you know, just look it up with no warning whatsoever, then you might want to tune out, because I guess spoilers for the Pokemon fucking leak. But some of the things that were leaked was like sprites for Pokemon that never saw the light of day. But most of the things that you're going to be hearing about are like origin stories. And it seems like the concepts for most of these was, hey, we have like, you know, God figured out in the Pokemon world, more or less. We've got like, you know, like, we've basically got lore. Well, what if we thought more about, like, you know, like, in the past, human-Pokemon relationships, and so some of the things that are making it into the leak are stuff that are the least exciting explanation is that someone tried to pick popular, really old lore from like Greek mythology or like local mythology and tried to apply it to Pokemon. But unfortunately, some of them were just creepy as shit and not great. And poor Typhlosion is one of them. Oh gosh, it's not good, chat. It's not good. It's not good. Fire Fairy, you mean the rapist? No, I guess. And in classic Greek mythology fashion, there's some knowing each other in the biblical sense between the subjects, and it's not great. And when you read some of these leaked stories, you might ask yourself, you won't ask yourself actually, why it didn't get released as canon. Oh god, please, no Odysseus. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. What's really funny is the Typhlosion one, unfortunately, reminds me a lot about, there's a really old, it's, let's see. It's like, Rises in the North. I can't remember exactly, and I don't want to waste, brain cells reciting the story, because it's painful. It's painful, dude. It's not good for anyone's mental health. Who the hell's Odysseus? Odysseus or Oedipus? There we go. Listen, I just woke up. Words are hard. Yeah, unfortunately, so our boy Typhlosion is never gonna escape the allegations. But then there's a Lapras human hybrid curse story as well. Those are the two big ones I've seen. Let's see. This is gonna be rough to get on a platform, though. That's what's actually gonna stress me out. Yeah, the next step is platform. Got it. Fuck. I'm gonna wait to do the head until we've got it on the platform. It's gonna feel bad and a little anticlimactic. But, I just don't know what direction I'm gonna have it looking in until I figured out if this, water thing's gonna work out in our favor. So yeah, it's gonna go like this. This is gonna be rough, chat. This is gonna be rough. I think my focus is gonna be on holding it upside down for as long as possible. And just trying my best to get a fully flat finish with this. So that once we flip it over, no matter what, I'm banking on this base being wide enough to, you know, deal with the weight distribution correctly. I think it will be, because this is going to be leaning pretty heavily forward based on the pitch of this thing, but let's see. I'm just feeling out real quick. Yeah, it's going to be leaning forward wicked. So since it's going to be leaning forward, we are going to try to line it up on the back. There we go. Perfect. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. And we're just going to hold it like this in a really exciting position for you. Yeah. Let's see. Any other good anime to talk about? OGB Fang and Steve, I was talking about Windbreakers earlier. I like it a lot. It's pretty good. It's really cute. It doesn't seem like it's supposed to be cute because it's all about gangs and shit, but it's very cute and very cozy. And the main character is used to being treated like a delinquent, so he moves somewhere where it's known for all of its gang activity, and his goal is to come out on top and like be like the top dog. And he's really good at fighting and all this shit, but when he shows up, he mix of events, he's suddenly finds himself in a position where he's helping out a little bit, and he starts getting like positive attention, and like the neighborhood, you know, he starts getting thanked for certain things and starts being given gifts, and he gets like flustered, embarrassed, and confused because he doesn't know how to receive kindness, and I really like it. Too bad he was a bottom the whole time. I hate you so much. No, despite the TikTok edits, this is not a gay story. He is for sure a bottom. Not a gay story yet. Josh, we need to find somebody who can animate or draw at all, because I feel like we could make the best fucking shit, the best stories. we need to make a studio. Alright, so that's sat for a little bit. Let's pray. Alright, sick. We're gonna pick that back up so it doesn't fucking flop over. Listen, once the fans get to it, it's any story you want. I almost started watching, so my two options were either starting Windbreakers today or Blue Lock. And Blue Lock's so they're so aggressive with it. It's one of those sports anime where the gay subtext is strong. Like some of these people are real obsessed with each other. So what episode are you in Fairy Tale? I think Adam and I looked a bit ago. I don't know, maybe in the 80s? It's either in the 80s or further than that. I don't know. Alright, I'm shocked. That actually worked out. Let's get this head in a spot. Dear God. Am I about to descend into something painful? I'm either in the 120s or the 80s. I really couldn't tell you. Also, Adam's probably neck deep in a arena battle, and he's probably getting ready to yell at me. You're at 289, you gotta catch up. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that bird's cool, dude. Should I have him just look straight forward, though? Alright, that's kind of cool. Alright, that's really dope, actually. That looks awesome. Oh, you're gonna hit so much pain. I don't know what it is about. I have an aversion to sticking heads on my Warhammer minis, just looking straight forward. Like, even right now, I want to cock his head to the side, but he's literally brandishing the staff in front of him, pointing. Like, both of his pointer fingers are pointing straight out. Like, he's calling someone out in front of him, or, like, getting ready. Powering up, charging up. So, looking straight forward makes a lot of sense for that one. This looks sick. And what I really like about this one is, we went with the bird head. This character specifically has, like, these bird talon feet. It's really cool. I don't know, that's awesome. Alright, Steve. That's our 3 sorcerers dead. Dead? Dead. Was dead really the word, Lloyd? Is that what we're going with? That's our 3 sorcerers dead? That is so funny. Do not turn that head. Leave it forward. Gosh, dang it. No, I did. I did leave it forward. I listened to them. They told me what they needed, and I gave it to them. Let's see. That's the whole box. That's it. So Steve, what do you want me to make next? Right now I've got these right next to me. Do you mind if I rip these open next? Scarab Occult Terminators. Are these Rubric Marines? Is this close enough? Is it? No. But they kind of look like Marines, man. I feel like if you squint, they could be Marines. I can give them crayons. Not even close. Alright, well, I like to do this thing lately where I cut off all of the extra parts and put them in a little baggie somewhere. It's better than having all of the extra sprue sleeves hanging out. That's an elite unit. We don't pull that apart. Also, they are called units. Where were you when I needed to know earlier what they were called? Like the full squad together. Sorry, I was beating hard power on hotel internet. Jesus. Godspeed. The opposite, actually. Did I say any opinions that you're gonna yell at me about? Now's the time. I could make you build the massive chicken. No. We're gonna wait on the chicken until I start painting while I build. Because he's way too big. He's way too big and intricate. And expensive, let's be honest. Does the chicken, what's the chicken's name for literally anyone else who plays Warhammer to use the right names? Isn't it, starts with an N, doesn't it? Or something? I don't remember. What good have you? I have plenty for later. Listen, it's only like $200 if you break one part. Well, it's a Lord of Change. It can be made into one of like 3 units. That adds everyone from that one. It's kind of weird though. I don't know how I feel about it. Actually, it kind of makes sense. This box came with 3 small bases and 1 large base. Maybe it's for if you are playing with a larger, like in a larger point army, and you don't have 1 leader per these 3. Because yeah, it had 3 32s and 1 40. So we have an extra 32 now after finishing that. Let's see, I don't have enough to make one because I don't get another torso. Or legs is more accurate. I get most everything but legs and a back piece. Yeah. It's if you want one to be Ahriman. Got 2 reactor blueprints while trying for 32, but I can't hit the 6 when going for Glay, which is in the other box, I believe. What do you mean, Steve? You mean these 3 units should have had the same base? Is that what you're telling me? Good thing I did that. I definitely did that. Yes. Yes. All of these units are the same base. Dude, this book didn't tell me shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. It says 32s and 40s, and then it doesn't say anything else about which base you want. When you get here, it just says pick one, and then throughout the whole thing, you do it, and then at the end, oh, it does say 40. Yeah, so I guess it did want you to do 40. Whew, not a big deal, you did good. Alright chat, let's get that battle ready, and then... Thank you for your units, everybody. We're going to do a haste. Let's see what happens. Go, go, go. I'm sure it'll be fine. My archer will hopefully get enough time to kind of fuck shit up from a distance for a little bit. I thought we almost had it. What happened? How close were we? I was looking down, I was feeling good, the music was good for a while. Looks like we had 2 or 3 enemies left. RIP. We're not allowed to have anything good. I got a drop alert, happy stream. Thank you for the lurk dancing, I love you, thank you for being here. Alright, round 2. Oh, actually, this is our 3rd attempt at the first level. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's try, I guess, a rogue? Because we want to get this treasure chest. Because the treasure chests are good for something. No, they're good for, I think they give you a buff. Secrets inside are as dark and forbidden as the curses it holds. Destroying the chest can increase insanity, inflict paralysis, or spawn a tentacle. That doesn't sound helpful. I changed my mind. Alright, let's throw all the shit over here. I missed. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. Hey, we got units from Steve. Alrighty. So Steve wants Rubric Marines built. Like, I know where that is. Oh shit. They're right here. Maybe. Steve, are these the Rubric Marines? Let's see. Nope. There we go. Let me gently set the units I just built to the side. Let me get this snack out of the way. There are times I charm, I guess. I'm saying that's for stream raiders, but for this box, okay. You want this guy with, you want this gun, but, well, or do you want these guys built? Just tell me what you want from this. Let's see. This is a big box. Actually, I'm gonna put this right here because that actually might be more helpful. So we've got our... Oh, wait a second. That's the guy. Okay. But the Rubric Marines, I think this is more what Steve needs to look at. The big guys are the Rubric Marines with the little shoot. Make one, then you can go crazy with on the tiny lads if you want. On the Zangors? Oh, Jesus. This is scary. So we want a Rubric Marine with the bolt gun. Is that a bolt? The bolt gun, maybe. The second one, but doesn't need the big fire head, just normal head. Okay, normal head. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm ready to immediately forget my instructions. I'm gonna put that right there so it looks at me the whole time. Actually, I need to change the stream title before someone yells at me. Let's see. 1,000 Suns. Are these just Rubric Marines? Is that what I'm making? Start collecting. Oh. Are Rubric Marines only 1,000 Suns? Or is that like... Rubric Marines be in multiple things? I feel the brain grinding. I'm gonna leave chat the way it is, the title of the stream the way it is. So 2 through 12. Is that page 2 through 12? Okay, cool. Let's see. Rubric Marines Aspiring Sorcerer or Rubric Marines. I'm pretty sure we're gonna skip the Aspiring Sorcerer. I think that's the guys with the fire heads. Yeah, I see the fire head right there. So we're gonna keep going. I think it's just this next section. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So not the Soul Reaper cannon. Well, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Oh, okay. It looks like I can just follow 2 all the way through. Nope, not 2. We just decided we're not doing Aspiring Sorcerer. So 3 all the way through, because that's gonna pick our legs. And then we're going to do all of 3 until we get one of these final leg combinations. And then from 4, we will get to pick our chess piece. It goes with any of these backs. Any of these hands. Ooh, excuse me. Any of these hands. Combinations. And then any of these helmets. Any of these shoulder pads. Any of these rocket launchers. I don't know what the fuck this is. 9 and 10 look like the same thing. The same, like... Oh. It doesn't say or though. That's why I'm having a moment here. Interchangeable parts. I get it, but... What is the 3 choice of parts? Okay, well... I clearly can't get 2 backpacks on the same guy. Like, I know that's quitter talk, but... I'm sure it'll be fine. Because then, further down here is where it gets important. I think I skip 11, because this is Rubric Marine with Soul Reaper Cannon, so we're going to skip that one. We're going to go to 12A, which is just Rubric Marine. Let's look up what that symbol means. The 2 little, like, triangles, red and white. Dry fit stage before gluing. Dude, I do that with every part. I have 7% left on my phone and my cord is busted. Help, Sensi, no! Moment of silence for Sensi. Excuse me. That's my real cheese coming back. Moment of silence for Sensi. Just please read the Wormman from Man's Minis. I'm reading all the words. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Believe in me. For the epic Gauntlet Berserker? That sounds sick. Oh yeah, that's gonna get us through. Oh, I see what's happening here. So from 10, so here I picked between 9 and 10. It looks like the 10 pieces can hold the fire at the top that you then would see at the end of 12B. I think Bro said he doesn't want fire because it's the icon of flame. Okay. Rubric Marine with the Inferno bolt gun. I think we want the bolt gun. No. No. It'll be fine. I know what the gun looks like he wants. It's not the one with the pokey thing. It's one of these more basic looking ones. Yes. I feel like Steve's gonna call me to Discord call any second now. I'm like, ah, yes, I've done it. Alright. So down to 3, we need 40, 43, or 46. Okay, so 46. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different options for legs. I don't think I'm gonna read into this too much. I think we're just gonna start at the beginning, and if 40 is not there, we're gonna move on to 43 and then keep going. at this box, chat. This box is full of pages of sprue. I think that's what we got. We're looking for 40. And that is the front piece. Got a tiny sheet of weapons. More tiny sheet of weapons. Let's see. This looks like I'm gonna need this soon. It's like shoulder pads, chest pieces, and arms and heads. So we're gonna set that to the side. Got distracted, something just jumped out of the box at me. Oh, it's a random back piece. That's gonna be useful for later. Alright, sick. This is what we want. It's got like the loincloth pieces. So we want 40, 43, or 46. Honestly though, any of these will work. That fit these categories. So 69, did I just see? Well, that's 60, oh, 58. 58's calling to me. 58 is this one right here, so we'll do this. $58. Alright. The chat. I'm just gonna throw up a quick break just to grab some water. But I'm gonna play an ad during it. You might have just seen one, but let's see. Oh, you did get first, Sensi. You got first, you told us about 7% battery. Congrats on getting first. Anyways, enjoy the break. I'm gonna play an ad during it so that when the next ad comes, it's not while we're hanging out. Talk to you in a few minutes. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back, my little minions. I love the stream avatars because we get to just hang out together. We are here. I had just picked out which base I wanted, and that was from 58. Welcome back from the break. I hope you got some water, and if you didn't, go get some. Alright, that's 58 ready, so 60 and 59. Oh, I remember these legs. They're they're not difficult, but it's kind of gross how you have to kind of like teeter them together while they're drying. So 60 and 59 match this one. Okay, we can do this. 53. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, 60! 60 and 59 right here. Okay, here we go. There we go. I watched the first scary movie I've seen in a long time. OG Bayfang was out and I was like, I'm gonna watch a scary movie. And I just seen like, I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing so much like movie promo material on social media, and it's kind of disguised behind like, oh, this was an interview about the movie, but you can tell, like, if you really think about it, it's actually all just, you know, advertising for it. And the scary movie I watched was Hold Your Breath with what was it, Sarah Paulson, I think's her name, and she's really good at playing sort of these deranged characters who have their own like confused. Me seeing a scary movie can't be me. Yeah, that's right. I watched it when you weren't here. What was Sarah up to? Oh yeah. It like takes place during the Dust Bowl times, and it touches, you know, based on the idea of, you know, people moving out there because of how like lucrative farming was. But naturally, as we all know with the Dust Bowl, that didn't turn out super well because responsible agricultural practices were not maintained, and after over farming the shit out of the land and ruining and killing all of the natural grasses, lo and behold, topsoil couldn't deal with, just couldn't hang out anymore. So we ended up with no topsoil, and it was all just dirt. Fluffy, very one sec while my brain wraps its head around this. Okay, great, I think I did it. Fluffy, very, very air travel friendly dirt. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good because, you know, like, picked up on the hopelessness of just, like, without any sort of, like, murder elements. It picked up on the hopelessness of living out there and losing everything. And her husband had left. I don't know if it was, like, to try to get money to help, you know, get them all to move out. But, so she's by herself with their $2, and it's just all a wild thing. 5%! Down with the ship, down with the crew. Sensei's with us until the end. The last things he hears is our musings. Let's see. And the movie's not bad. If I sound like I'm disappointed, not that I'm disappointed, it's just there's no bases in this entire box. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh no. for the bases. Hmm. One sec. Well, I've got this from the last box. It'll be fine. We're not gonna worry about it. Did you take them out? No, 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 no. They're fine. They're fine. They're somewhere safe. Look at that. Base. Did you eat more bases? No, I'm not eating the bases. I promise I didn't get hungry again. I didn't get hungry again. I had dinner. I had 3 grilled cheeses. I am not hungry. I don't have the hunger that bases can satisfy. I've been robbed by my brother. No. Please. I didn't do it this time. I didn't do it. I do remember these being a lot more difficult to put together before. I think I was just bad at putting minis together before. There we go. Just gonna let that vibe there. But yeah, I definitely they did a good job at setting up like the suspense and the hopelessness of living somewhere that was just like very deadly, because at any moment a storm could kick through and you would die if you were outside, just because it was just sand would replace the air. And solid rep for like hopelessness and fear and whatever with that. Then they added in some like psychological twists about, you know, is there this random guy hanging out that's trying to kill them, or is the mom just going crazy? Which, you know, we appreciate a solid maternal figure losing their sanity over the course of a movie. But it's been done a couple times, so I was kind of okay. And then I feel horrible because, right, like so many people involved in making movies, but I literally got to the end after the final scene. I was like, I could have just watched found flicks for this. Like, I could have just watched found flicks. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. Listen, I've done that. Like, I haven't watched a movie just by myself in a while, and I just got to the end and I was like, I could have just watched found flicks. Like, I even, when the video comes out, because I know he has to cover this movie, I'm still gonna watch it. Cause I have a few questions I'm curious if he's gonna answer. Wait, have you seen Upgrade? I don't recognize that name. I don't think so. Got some lemonade. Alright, great. So that's that base on the 32 that definitely came with this box and wasn't left over from the last one. Should watch. I will watch nothing with my now 3%. Hell yeah, Sensei. Everyone, moment of silence for Sensei. His ultimate sacrifice for the greater good of the community. May your phone rest in peace, Sensei. We'll be here when you return. Okay, so that is 58. This whole section done, so we go from 3G up to 4, I believe is how this works. So now that we're at 4, I kind of want to see this back. Let's find out, because there's 3 different categories here. If I can figure out where this loose back goes to, I can decide, I can narrow it down to which of these it is. So let's see. Bringing this over. Oh no. Okay, so it's got 2 holes on the back. 1, 2. Oh no, this has 2 as well. Are these all the same? Oh no, I figured it out. This row has no tubes on the back. This row does. So this is either 33 or 34. I'm gonna make a solid guess and say this is 33 because it seems to match this 33 right next to it. So this is a 33. What goes with 33s? Okay, this section here. 4B. So either 36, 35, or 38. Okay. Let's look. The 36 has a cool eyeball. This 37 kind of has some swirls going to it. Oh, 37 wasn't an option. 36, 35, 38. 36. 36. All the guns. Okay, not in here. I think it's a sign though, because we have made a ton of Rubric Marines. So let's just go with the 36, because we know that that matches. It's got a cool eyeball on it. I like Sarah Paulson though. I feel like if her generation lined up with Misery, I feel like she would have made a really good Misery. Like, the actress who did Misery did a really good job at it too, but I feel like she would have done a really good job at it. Let's see, 33 and 36. Let's put those together. The actress who did Misery actually did a really good job, because the whole, like, thing that makes Misery so scary, just a quick reminder for anyone who isn't caught up on their Stephen King stuff. Honestly, we all shouldn't have been obsessed with Stephen King for as long as we were. Man wrote fucked up shit. Anyways, Misery's the one where a super fan happens across her favorite author, and without spoiling too much, holds him hostage. And the thing that makes that actress so good at being that character was that she was very unassuming looking. She was kind of plus sized and kind of fluffy in a friendly looking way, like in a disarming way. And she was very sweet until she wasn't. But I feel like Sarah Paulson's really good at playing like maternal characters that very suddenly aren't maternal anymore. I'm actually noticing the instructions don't want me to put the base on immediately, so I guess I'm gonna wait a second for that. Alright, let's summon that battle. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Thank you for placing your units, folks. Let's drop that haste. Let's hit everybody with it. Alright, great. That's gonna hit everyone right there. Man, putting the haste on that rogue made it so that it hit every chest so fast. And I've got like this eye buff. I don't know what that was about. I was sick. Alright, sick. Let's get max gold for everyone. And Monster and Sensi, congrats on the scrolls. Moment of silence for Sensi's most definitely dead phone. Let's see. Perfect. Alright, let's go with the question mark. That's not gonna hurt or anything. Oh, it's gonna reveal enemies over time. I'm sure that's fine. I think it's a boss fight too, which is gonna hurt even more. I'm sure it's fine. Let's do something like this, so that we have little pockets. There we go. Alright. 29 minutes on the clock until the battle begins. So next we get to pick what hands. I'm assuming since we're making the smallest guns, we want the hands that are pretty close together. Let me look at this a bit more. Yeah, I think anything from 109 through 120 is probably our best bet. Alright. So, 109 through 120. Let's see what we can find. Yeah. Okay. Route 117, 118 right here. Good enough for me. Perfect. You reminded me of that new movie coming out. It's about a killer who goes to a concert with his daughter and finds out that the cops know he's gonna be there and are trying to identify them, all while he is trying to make sure his daughter doesn't catch on. Oh, I've heard about this. Who's the actor? Do you know who the actor is? My brain keeps saying Tom Hardy, but my brain is always incorrect about everything. It's not Tom Hardy, I know that. But it's someone in a similar level. I saw one commercial and it looks neat. I'm a big fan of psychological thrillers that shouldn't be enjoyable. And I feel like that would be a big psychological thriller because he's like, I know I'm gonna get caught, but just like let this concert happen so that my daughter and I can have this memory. Is probably the vibes. Okay, 17 through 26 for the head. It either will be tame and cool or will be way over the top and gross. Oh. What a all over the board answer. But so 17 through 26. Steve, do any of these headdresses mean anything to you? Do you care? I think they're all the same. Oh no. He'd be taking people out the whole time. Oh good. If the headpieces don't mean much, because none of them are the fire ones, I'll just pick one. $23? Alright. Is that what I picked? No, I picked 17. Alright, 23 it is. I picked 23, I found it. Watch, he says 23 is not what I want. There's 23. Then we need 2 shoulders, which is 100 through 109. Sick. Since we have the eyeball and the chest piece, I'm gonna pick an eyeball shoulder pad. Okay, and we'll hold off on figuring out the back pieces. So it wants us to put together the arms and the gun at the same time. So we'll just do the chest piece and the shoulders. Wait, why does it kind of look like not everyone gets shoulder pieces? Excuse me. No, everyone can get shoulder pieces, it looks like. It almost looks like it would be a style choice if they got one or not. I'm not okay with that. We all will have shoulder pieces. I've found that with these large kind of ball joints, you really want to let the glue sit on them for a minute before you start fucking with it. Let it start breaking down the plastic. No, I use the plastic glue, which works to weld the plastic pieces together. It melts both sides up until it's dry. But some folks like using super glue, so naturally I follow the rules for your glue. If it's super glue, once you put that shit on, you better be touching the pieces together immediately. Plastic glue, though, you gotta let that sit, because I found the ball joints are just so difficult to work with. They seem to break down a lot slower than any other plastic. Alright, so we've got this, the headpiece. We'll let this one look forward to as well as part of the correct edit. Oh, I found part of the Typhlosion story. Listen, that's Hisuian Typhlosion, so he has his own thing, not our boy. So I saw that as a joke in the comments. Is that true? Like, was that lore supposed to be Hisuian Typhlosion? I thought they were making, like, I don't know, some sort of shitty joke. There we go. This guy's cool. Yes, because Typhlosion doesn't have psychic powers. Oh, but Hisuian Typhlosion does. Interesting. Alright, chat, so we pick a back piece and the gun that hopefully Steve wants. Alright. Steve, pick a number for the gun that we're picking. To my knowledge, yes. Oh, so I'm super sorry, chat, if I wasn't paying attention to and I missed anyone saying hi. Hi, there's 22 minutes left in Stream Raiders, so please leave your units place your units if you'd like to fight. Also, we already knew all the Hisuian forms are terrible to humans. Did we? What game was Hisuian forms? I always get the names confused, especially of the newer gens of Pokemon. '85 through '87. Alright, that's what I thought. What's wrong with 88, man? Now I'm staring at them to find the difference. Did 88 just look at you funny? 88? Oh, Legends of Arceus. Ah. Alright, 85 through 87. Got it. 85 through 87. 85 through 87. 85 through 87. Ooh, I found 84. That doesn't look great. Oh wait, 84 is before 85. 80, that's 95. That's 89. 86? 86. That falls in the number range. So even Snorlax was killing people in Hisui. That's actually kind of funny though. Like, why though? Nice, so... Oh, the base Rubric Marines actually don't... They look like they don't get jetpacks now that I'm looking at this. Because 9 and 10 are right here. But if you look... 11A is Rubric Marines with Soul Reaper cannons. And they get a chest piece. Or, I'm sorry, a back piece. But then Rubric Marines, the regular ones down here, you know, you get the guns on there. And let's go to the next page. Oh, they do get a back piece. Okay. Let's see, 9 or 10. 10 is if it's the Icon of Flame, which it is not. So we'll do 9 then. Section 9 is 73 through 78. Alright, you bastard. Okay, perfect. I found the 70s. Alright, how about this one? Is that 79? Fuck. 73. There we go. That'll work. Perfect. So Snorlax would run into towns and eat their grain silos, starving and killing entire towns. Good for him. Good for him. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Okay, so we've got him. He's ready to go. Let's get this back piece. I'm just putting these on in the wrong order, but I've made so many of these units that I kind of know what can get in each other's way or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Their lore is not kid-friendly. Also, child kidnapping sadly isn't new in Pokemon Hypno, Drifloon, plenty more. Oh, absolutely. I think it's great. Like, especially, 90% of the ghost form Pokemon's got the most cursed shit. I remember when I first got to Lavender Town as a kid, being like, the Pokemon all die? That's just so funny. So how does this work? Oh no. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. So I don't know if you can see this, chat, but this guy's gun isn't on his arm piece. This guy's gun's actually... I can't... And look at the gun. No, no, no. This guy's hand isn't on the arm piece. It ends at his wrist. His hand is actually already on the gun. Why, you might ask? I didn't fucking make it. If anyone who made those choices would ever like to speak up, by all fucking means. Alright, let's get that in there. 3, a 2, a 1. Alright, that looks pretty close. While that's wet though, we're also gonna put it up here. And the other side here. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna get you there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. Good thing that bubble got there. Give me some of that glue, buddy. Right, let's see how bad this gets. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good shit. That's lining up really good. Uh-oh. I poked it just right and it started misbehaving immediately. It's fine, everything's fine. Alright, sick. We're gonna just slide that shoulder piece back. Alright, sick. Then we are gonna leave that where it is. We're gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna move that. I think it's fucking with the autofocus. That looks really cool. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. I feel like I'm one of those makeup YouTubers, like putting the hand behind the product. Yeah, if you look at this foundation. What are the Rubik Marines and the Thousand Suns up to? Are they about clearing out hearsay, or what are they all about? Like, what's their purpose in life? really for the Emperor. Bad. Oh, good, 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 good. Palisand rolls over you, dries you out, and shoots your bones at enemies. Do that. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Are you kidding me? That's so good. That's so good. Alright, that actually looks pretty sick. I'm like really vibing with this. This looks really good. I'm not so sure about these. It said I could pick them, but I'm feeling funny about it. But it's okay. I definitely did good, and didn't pick the backpack that had the slot for the icon of flame, because, you know, that's not the point of this. So we'll let this fella dry. I'm pretty sure he's done though. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, I'm so sorry. He's naked. He doesn't have his shoulder pads. Alright, we can fix that. I'm going to give these arms just a couple extra seconds to dry up. Drink some lemonade. Alright. What's the best thing for something that's drying? Add more glue. Chat, do you want me to play a scary game for Halloween? Like, I'm not going to be able to stream on Halloween. I'm going to be away on vacation. If I am brave while I'm on vacation, I might record a vlog for you guys. Wolfstag was asking me if I was going to vlog. Let's see, perfect. There we go. He looked naked and I couldn't place it. I was like, he looks like he's missing something. Now that he's got his shoulder pads, he looks much better. Good luck. I gotta go to work. Well, have fun at work, Steve. I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon too. I have the EEPs and I've got to get ready for work. One day I can do this full time. One day. We just gotta believe. But that is... Alright, everybody. That is our last part for this fella. That is our Rubik Marine with the bolt gun. I think it's a bolt gun. Sure, I'm sure it's a bolt gun. We've got that fella. And he's adjoining our 3 sorcerers. Here's our most recent addition, just today. Alright, look at that bad Larry right there. He's ready to fuck shit up. Oh, they look so cool though. That was that one. This was who we ended last stream with. Very cool. I think this is my favorite one, I'm gonna be honest. I just like this pose he has. This one's pretty sick. Getting the gun pointing over the book he's reading. I really like that too. These last two are my favorites, but they all are pretty sick. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So, that was the end of that one. Perfect. Alright, Steve will have to tell me another day what his next orders are for what he needs built. I'll have to send him a photo of where we're at, what is going on, and he can let me know. We'll eventually move to painting. OG Beifong and I in our personal collection have plenty of minis that still need building, but I feel like I don't want to paint soon. They've got like I'm gonna be honest with you folks, most of the little tools in Warhammer, especially like the $30 plus tools, are kind of a scam. They're just so expensive for very little reason, where you can get a lot done with an X-Acto knife and just like your basic starter tools that you get at you know, hobby shops. But one of the tools that I really like that we don't have is the paint primer. OG Beifong and I were at a Warhammer store and he held it up. It's a paint primer stand. He held it up, he's like, do you want this? And I didn't go for it, and I should have, but what it does is it has along the whole line of the stand, it has these little slots that match up pretty well with the different sizes of bases. And each slot has really like a long, like let's see if these are all in the line. So these could all be in the line on the primer thing. Oh shit! Oh no! My camera's falling. Don't do it. Okay, if these were all in a line, there would be a series of points on either side of each mini going down, and on each point you could have a rubber band that latches on either side, and what that rubber band does is it pinches the base down so that you can pick up and move this whole thing around, and the rubber band holds it in place while you prime the minis, which is sick. But I do not have that, and that's okay. But let's see. While we try to get a few more units placed in Stream Raiders, if you haven't already, if you've been lurking and you like what you see, please drop a follow or a sub on whichever platform you're watching on. We have a Discord if you'd like to join the Discord. And I'm on most of social medias, but especially Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, as well as TikTok, on Twitch and YouTube. Really, I stream 3 days a week. Coming up the very last week in October, I am on vacation, so I'm not going to be able to go live. If I get my little Tokusen gear, I might have videos planned to go live that week, so that you don't miss me too badly. But either way, thanks for watching, everybody. Let's send this fight. Let's wrap it up. Ready, battle, and play spell. We're gonna go with a haste. I think we've got this. Look at that, beautiful. That was almost effortless. 25 talismans? I don't know what those are. I'll have to find out. I got a vampire scroll. Ooh. Okay, max gold for everybody. And let's see who wins. Okay, Monster got the barbarian scroll. Hell yeah. Well, good job, everybody. Oh, I got a badge. Check it down. Alright, everyone. Well, thanks for hanging out today. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. Please have a good rest of your day. I'll see you on Wednesday for solo game streaming. Let me know if you folks want to see me play a scary game before the end of the month. I'll think about it. Like, I'll need some folks to be hyped for it, because I'm not gonna play by myself. But well, I'm not gonna say no. But if there's interest in a scary game, I'll play. But have a good night, everyone. I'm Zukosis. I want to play that. I actually do. But the reviews are really bad for it. Do you think it'll be good? I actually really want to play that. That's been my big, like, I don't want to drop $20 on a game that might bug out. Oh no. I do want to play Zukosis though. I'll explain the bad reviews. Okay, perfect. I'll follow up with Josh. My research and development team. Great, thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Dancing. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Sensi. Let's see. Thank you to all the lurkers. I don't name the lurkers because sometimes folks just want to lurk. But I see you and I thank you for being here. But thank you, everybody. If I forgot someone, I'm sorry. My brain is very bad at things. But please take care of yourselves, and we'll see.